Son, I need to talk to you about something serious. You're old enough to drive now, and I'm proud of you for getting your license. But I also want you to be safe on the road, especially when it comes to dealing with the police. What do you mean, Dad? I mean that as a young black man, you have to be extra careful when you get pulled over by a cop. You never know how they might react or what they might assume about you. You have to be respectful, calm, and cooperative, even if you feel angry or scared. But Dad, that's not fair. Why should I have to act differently than anyone else? I didn't do anything wrong. I know, son. It's not fair at all. But it's the reality we live in. There are some cops who are good and fair, but there are also some who are biased and abusive. And you can't always tell which one you're dealing with until it's too late. So you have to protect yourself and avoid any unnecessary trouble. How do I do that? Well, first of all, you have to follow the traffic laws and drive safely. Don't speed, don't run red lights, don't text and drive. That way, you reduce the chances of getting pulled over in the first place. Okay, that makes sense. Second, if you do get pulled over, you have to pull over quickly and safely. Find a spot where there's enough space for both your car and the police car, preferably where there's some light and other people around. Turn off your engine, turn on your interior light if it's dark, roll down your window halfway, and put your hands on the steering wheel where the cop can see them. Why do I have to do all that? Because you want to show the cop that you're not a threat and that you're cooperating. You don't want to give them any reason to be suspicious or aggressive. You also want to avoid any sudden movements or reaching for anything that might look like a weapon. What if they ask me for my license and registration? Then you tell them where they are and ask for permission before you reach for them. For example, you can say my license is in my wallet in my back pocket. May I get it? Or my registration is in the glove compartment. May I open it? That way, they know what you're doing and why. Okay, I get it. Third, you have to be polite and respectful when you talk to the cop. Don't argue, don't curse, don't raise your voice. Answer their questions honestly and briefly. Don't volunteer any information that they don't ask for. Don't admit to anything that you didn't do. Don't consent to any searches of your car or your person without a warrant or probable cause. But what if they're rude or mean to me? What if they accuse me of something I didn't do? What if they violate my rights? Then you have to stay calm and remember your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to ask for a lawyer. You have the right to record the encounter as long as you don't interfere with their duties. You have the right to file a complaint later if they mistreat you. But what if they hurt me or arrest me anyway? Then you have to remember that your life is more important than anything else. Don't resist, don't fight back, don't run away. Just comply with their orders and wait for help. I'll always be here for you, son. I'll always support you and defend you. Thanks, Dad. I love you. I love you too, son.